Hey everybody, it's Doom here from Dungeons and Doom Biscuit, and somebody in the comments requested that I do some Roman ruins, and that would work nice in the area I'm working on. What I have here are some foam cylinders that came from like foam kid blocks, and I got these at a Goodwill kind of store, one of these secondhand store, thrift store. It was not a Goodwill, but it was a thrift store, and they're a little chewed up, and I don't think that's going to be a problem. So the first thing I'm going to do is tear these a little bit. And then this is how I'm going to capture the fallen pillar look, is I'm just going to cut this one here. And then I'm going to set it up like it broke off, just like that, and glue it in place. But to make my life a little easier, before I do that, alright, that didn't work because I can't cut straight lines to save my life. So let's get a metal ruler and try it again. So normally columns have a texture in them, like grooves in them. Not always, but usually. As I was looking at pictures earlier of Roman ruins, I noticed there's several different themes of how columns are designed. Some of them are actually just smooth columns, and that's okay, you can do that. And some of them are kind of like what I'm doing here, and then some of them are the ones with the grooves. And what I was looking for when I went out was cake toppers. I thought cake toppers, like the things that you use to make tiers or wedding cakes, would be perfect for this craft, but I was unable to find anything like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue some of these strips down the side. To just add some interest. I'm not trying to go over the top, but I just want my pillars to be a little bit fancy. Of course, if you can't grab stuff with your hands, glue does cool quickly. It's not a friendly thing to those of us that are finger use challenged. Something like that. And I'm just gonna oops. My third oldest is in the little boy's crafting room, making the boulder out of bark. He was with me when we collected said bark. He has no school tomorrow, and he is in there working his butt off to hopefully make a better version of it than I did. Okay. So let's get our base, and all this base is a piece of cardstock glued to an old CD-ROM. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to assume, I should have measured that out probably before. Oh, dropped my drink. So we're just going to create 2 points here. And we're not sure what this used to be. Much of this is going to be buried underground. We don't know what it was for or what it was about. This is just all that remains of the ruins of the structure that was once here. Now you could put something to make it multiple layers or thicknesses or different jibby-jibs. I was cork here. This is very close in size. I'm going to get that cork, and I'm just going to glue that up there to give it a little bit of a different layer. I need something to glue this to hold on to it to work on it. Okay, so we're going to need some bricks. We could easily use that foam for bricks, but we're not going to. I'm just going to dig. I have a little thing of pre-cut bricks. You guys know how to get bricks. You can get them out of pretty much anything. Any kind of foam or rubber or clay. Anything you can get bricks out of. So I'm just going to look for some bricks. Got some bricks. I don't need a whole lot, because whatever this ancient Roman building used to be has not been that in quite a while. There we go. Let's dig through and grab some random bricks. Okay. So we're going to make a wall on this side. To do that, we're just going to randomly grab some of these bricks and shove them into place. Spider webs piss me off. We're going to put one just kind of stacked across there like that. And I got glue on the base there accidentally. So I'm just going to shove one on there. Kind of an angle. Alright, I got a couple more bricks here. Alright, so what we want to do now is we want to use some dirt, a spoon, and kind of create a 3D looking platform, like build up around here. I'm going to try something I've not tried before. I'm just going to get a dab of glue, squirt it in there, mess it all around, and sprinkle dirt on it. And my theory is that it'll have some kind of dirt texture. Not sure how smart of a theory that is. It's just a theory. And I'm looking at it now and I'm thinking I don't like it. And that's okay. We don't have to like it. We can retcon that. We can make that not happen. We can fix it. And I know a guy. So now I know what I do like. I know that I like to use baking soda, baking soda or dirt with, what's this stuff called? Super glue. Let me go get I set a styrofoam tray off to the side. There we go. Because I knew I'd want to use it again. And there it is. Then I'm just going to do this in little baby steps so I don't make an enormous mess to clean up. I'm hoping to get into painting knolls tomorrow. There's my dream. But will Mrs. Doom have plans for me? Will Lady Doom have things that need done? Will me and the little boys get into some shenanigans where I don't get working on those knolls? It is very hard to say. Alright, I'm going to set that off to the side. Let's take a look at this. I'm going to hit it with a hot air gun real quick. And that should knock loose any crud I don't really want to deal with. Then I'm just going to get black paint. Or any kind of color paint will work. But I'm getting black. I'm just going to pop a little bit of that into here. Oh, I need a brush. That may or may not be enough. Probably not. Squirt a little bit out here. Whoop, 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 we got something dripping. We'll just put a little shot of Mod Podge in there while we're at it. And some water. Now, you're probably thinking, Doom, dirt's already brown. Why are you painting over it? Well, yesterday I didn't like, on the project, that I didn't like the way the dirt looked when I painted over it, or when I tried to not paint over it, and I had to come back and paint over it anyways. So I figured I might as well make it all under the seal and make it very permanent and stuck here. This seal is also our base coat. It's double purpose. I hear my dogs up there yelping. Both the little boys are down here, and Lady Von Doom is sleeping. So they're probably thinking they've been abandoned, or they want to come down here, but they cannot come down here. Because when you're trying to craft or do anything like that, they are going to be down here digging in boxes and messing with stuff and trying to fight and play with you. Well, not the old man, but the younger pup will. They will not behave. Okay. Let's set that off to the side. We'll hot air gun this quickly. Hold on. Okay. Make sure we don't have any like really definitive streaks. So anyways, I'm going to dry this off. And when I come back in part 2, we'll paint it up. And we'll put some flock on it and we'll decorate it. And it'll look good, I hope. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell icon. All those algorithm-based behaviors. Comment. Come to the website, get some miniatures. We have a discount code right now, VAL40. We'll get you 40% off your first monthly box. And I'm trying to work a deal to where the day before Valentine's Day and the day of Valentine's Day, you can actually get a discount off of our boxes that we'll have on the site that we'll hopefully have up by then. We're having some technical difficulties with sizing. I curated 2 amazing boxes. He sent them to me, and they're too small. So he has to resize them, reprint them, resend them to me. I have to assemble them, check them next to scaled miniatures to make sure they're the right size. And then he can take photos of them, put them on the site. And, you know, it's just a process. I could probably print them myself here, but I don't have good resin, and I don't want to print stuff that I'm going to be shattering with crappy resin. So I don't use the same resin we use for the business for my stuff. I use cheap resin because I don't need, you know, a bunch of doubles. But anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.